This is your daily horoscope for Monday, March 2nd, 2026. All times are Pacific Standard Time. The first aspect of the day takes place around 12:30 a.m. when the moon in Leo forms a square with Uranus in Taurus. This is going to bring surprises your way, whether you are asleep or awake. If you're sleeping, maybe you wake up and it's hard to fall asleep, or you're dealing with insomnia, or you have a dream that's really overwhelming or exciting or inspiring, or a divine download comes through. If you're awake, this could also look like a big emotional reaction. Maybe you have a big cry, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed or grateful, or there's some sort of surprising development that heads your way, and it kind of steers your entire day in a new direction. Around 4:30 a.m., the moon in Leo will form an opposition with Mars in Aquarius. Now that means this window of time when the moon is traveling between Uranus and Mars, it is reactivating that Mars-Uranus square that took place on February 27th. So this could be a time where similar themes and topics are coming back up from the 27th. And this could definitely be a pocket in the day where you're feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, or something surprising comes your way. In general, when the moon is opposite Mars, we could be more accident prone. We could be angry. We could be decisive. We can be very cutting with our words. You might need to set a boundary, or you might feel empowered and confident to make a certain decision or take specific action. This could certainly show up as a conflict or a fight, but it could also look like you feeling empowered to take your power back. Now, around 4:30 a.m., the moon enters Virgo, and around 6 a.m., Mars enters Pisces. The last time Mars was in Pisces was March 22nd of 2024. That's when it first entered Pisces. And so you might think back to that time period. Similar themes and topics might resurface as well. When Mars is in Pisces, Pisces is a double-bodied sign. It is represented by the fish swimming in two different directions. And so Mars is all about our action and how we funnel our energy. We might be a little bit more distracted. We might be a little bit more interested in many things, and it's harder to focus on just one thing. But there is going to be some sort of beauty and importance to following your instinct and allowing yourself to focus on multiple things and whatever interests you or inspires you in that moment. When Mars is in Pisces, we are also standing up for what we believe in. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, which has to do with our beliefs and what is just. And this is a powerful time, as always, it always is, to defend and protect those who need it most. Remember, we can still call and save Sonny Burton's life. Please ask Governor Ivey to grant him clemency. He did not kill anyone, and he was not even in the room when Doug Battle was murdered. Yet he remains on death row, even though the convicted killer had his sentence reduced to life in prison without parole. There's a link in the show notes to save Sonny's life. So Mars in Pisces is going to be a time for us to stand up for what we believe in, for who and what deserves protection and defending. It is also a time where we can make progress on our dreams, our goals, where we might be funneling our energy into our spirituality in some way. Maybe there is some sort of spiritual practice or ancestral work that we want to invest in that could feel healing when we remain consistent with it. Mars in Pisces asks us to lead with our instinct and with our emotion. My little baby has a Mars in Pisces, and let me tell you something. They have a lot of feelings, okay? So this might be in a very short span of time, let me add. Like I'm talking 30 seconds, we're going from hysterically laughing to sobbing to angry. So many feelings for a Mars in Pisces. So this is a time to feel, for us to pay attention to what lives in our bodies. Mars does have to do with the physical realm. And this is a time to take your anger and your rage, especially your anger and rage from what's unfolding in the collective, and to funnel it in a way that helps bring about and build and create the world in which we all deserve, the world in which we all dream of, that we imagine, that we know is possible. This is also very Piscean. If you want to know how this cosmic energy is going to affect your personal zodiac sign or rising sign, you can join me over on Patreon and gain instant access to 7 episodes of your daily horoscope for the week ahead. Thanks so much and see you tomorrow.